Hello YouTube. Alright, I got a little break here. I've got 7 of the Donruss blasters target replacement boxes, these blue ones. I've actually got 5. I ripped 2 off camera because I have no self-control. 7 total, 2 already ripped. I've ripped a ton of Donruss 2024 product. My very first rip, which I should have recorded, I had 4 holiday 10s, 3 target blasters, which were all full of base, 13 holiday blasters from Walmart, and I think I had a couple megas. I had this Marvin Harrison Jr. downtown from the 10. Then the blasters, I had a Tyreek Hill. Then, this is the same break, I had this J.J. McCarthy downtown. So that was 3 downtowns in that first trip, which was crazy. Unfortunately, the Marvin Harrison Jr. had a mark, a really bad mark. I understand you can't get all 10s, but it was damaged, so I sent it back to Panini, and they sent this one back, which I guess must have been off-centered a little bit. I got it graded. It come out a 9. They also, I also pulled, I'm getting ahead of myself. I also pulled this Brock Bowers out of a hobby box, and I hit a Lamar out of a mega box. So I hit 5 downtowns this year out of 2024 Donruss. So I've been very lucky. Unfortunately, all 5 were damaged. So I submitted a ticket for each of them. Panini denied the other 2, but they approved these 3 to replace these 3. Okay, so I get this one back. Looked really good. I guess the centering must be off. Graded a 9. This one I got back, and I don't know. It looks really good. There's a little bit of maybe some off coloring on the edge. I'm not really sure. So then those were actually pretty quick. Got those back pretty fast. I was waiting on the Bowers to be returned, and I called to check on it, and they said it had just been checked. Should be getting it back in a few weeks. That was on a Friday. Following Monday, I got tracking that they had sent it, but it came in different packaging. I pulled it out, and there was a note, and I had this sparkle pack mosaic with my original downtown. I called and finally got a hold of someone. Long story short, they said there were so many downtowns that were damaged that they had reprinted a bunch, I guess is how I got these back. But they had decided that they could not replace anymore, so they sent me the pack for my troubles. Anyway, some people don't like sending in damaged tickets. Some people do. I don't expect to get 10s on everything. That's not why I send it in if it's off-centered or something like that. But factory damage, in my opinion, deserves replacement on big cards like this. Anyway, that's my spiel for the start here. So we're going to rip some of these to see. These are basically a downtown chase, in my opinion. As y'all know, the Panini Donruss boxes, Target exclusives, were all base with no hits. So what they've done is they pulled those from the shelves, and they took all those packs and put in these boxes. And then they printed 1 pack of all hits and put it in each box. Everything else is pretty much the same. $25, I think. They dropped on Target online. You could order 2 at a time. These are all from different orders, so who knows what's in them. I did have 3 in that rip that were all base, and from what I've been seeing online, people have actually submitted a ticket on those, and a few of the guys online showed just cardboard boxes full of packs, and that was their replacement for those bad boxes of all base. And those guys were pulling like tons of downtowns out of them. If those videos are accurate, I don't know, but so they hooked them up pretty good. I don't know about these, so I also did do a ticket on my 3 all base boxes. I don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, it's enough jabbing. Let's rip these open here and see what's in them. And I am going to open the base packs because there could be something in it. I like looking at all of them, which this is, in my opinion, just a downtown chase. But I thought maybe somebody may want to look at them, see what it's about. 7 packs. Assuming this one will probably be all base, which we will kind of fly through them. I'm not going to take a bunch of time on them. With the kid reporter being in there, that tells me that these were out of the other boxes. Because if they reprinted, I don't think they would have reprinted kid reporter that's already old, but who knows. Let's see here. We'll have a big baseball, that's for sure. I've seen a few people that will get one insert in some of these packs, and I don't really know where the downtown would be if you got one. So, guess you kind of got to open them all. Yeah, there's something. Vortex, Purdy. All base. Let's see. He's on the new Netflix special. Alright, this should be the good pack. Just gonna be weird. A pack full of hits. A little sneak peek. Don't see what we're here for. Ensenada. There we go. There's the man. Not worth much, but I'm a big Redskins fan, so. Vortex. Red Hot Rookies. I'll show you what was in these other ones that I've done left, I guess, real quick. Not gonna fool with the base. The other one I ripped off camera because I couldn't control myself. Off camera. It's only my second video, so everything I ripped off camera. Just thought that I would video just in case I hit a downtown. And then someone may want to see this to decide whether they want to buy them or not. But it's pretty much a downtown chase. 25 bucks isn't a bad downtown chase, though, in my opinion. I think these blue boxes are pretty neat. Ripped many black ones. for there. There's a couple down, or a downtown. Should be the all base pack. Well, I guess this was an interesting way to take care of that issue. Revolution. You know, if they pulled them off the shelves, then they had all those base packs. That, you know, as a business standpoint, you don't really want to just throw those away. So I kind of understand why they done it this way, which was good for them, I guess. I'm a little aggravated with them, how they handled my downtown situation. 5 damaged downtowns, and I get a sparkle pack for my troubles. Oh, while I was telling that story, I forgot to, you know, they sent this one back and it did get a 9, but the one they sent had a little bit of fading on it, just like the Bowers, if you can see. There's some frost. You can't really see it here. You can see it really good out of that box. So essentially the one they sent me back had some damage. Don't know what's going on. I guess they're just printing them quick. All base, 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 base. Alright, here's the pack we're after. Garcia, Press Proof, Rookie Revolution, Dominators, J. Daniels. I think it's the Retro 04, maybe. Bowers. 3 more boxes. I got a text today that they'd stock more of these. It was a small stock, but they were in stock today, so I'm interested to see how much longer they'll be stocking. I'll assume once we get to the point of all of the base packs that they took off the shelves are sold, I would assume they would stop printing them, but who knows. 25 stuff's already out. Score is already dropping. Select Mega Boxes dropped on Walmart Friday night, so I would keep an eye on Walmart in-store stock this week. Select Mega Boxes should drop if you're into Select. Have to bear with me. It's only my second video. Oh, how about that? I guess that's why you should check all the packs, huh? A little auto there. Hopefully that's not the only hit we get. I know I've had very good luck hitting a bunch of downtowns, even though they were damaged. Still lucky to have hit them. Then I ripped a ton of optic and hit a lot of really good cards, but no downtowns in optic. I guess all my luck was in Donruss. Joey Bosa, Red Press Proof, Rookie Revolution, Red Hot Rookies, Major Worthy. This is kind of wild opening these out of a different box, but it's the first Donruss that I'd ripped in a bit. Back in January. All right, 2 boxes left. We would like to get a downtown. Split these over. Oh, that's the good pack. Let's leave that right there. Open these real quick. Y'all are probably fast forwarding past all this anyway. Well, the 5 of you that are watching. It's the second Mark Ripken I've hit. I'm a Redskins fan, so I actually like those cards. Gosh, I've already got a ton of base of this. I'm gonna make packs and take them to the elementary school and give them out. Maybe get a little kid into the collection. Hand some out for Halloween. Whoa. Okay, wait. I thought that was another pack of inserts only for some reason. Looked at it wrong. Rookie Revolution. In fact, I picked this up for the kids. Scores. Little trick-or-treat stuff. I opened a couple. And kept that one. I'm going to give it to the kids. I know they're not super valuable cards, but I did hit a Jackson Dart, Travis Hunter, Tyler. Pretty fun little rip. A bunch of packs, really cheap. Alright, let's see. Should be all base. Have you guys opened any of these? Anybody that may be watching, comment down below. Let me know what you think of them. I think it's a pretty cheap chase for downtown. Unless you hit an optic preview of Jaden Daniels, you're not really gonna make any money back. got here? Looks like it might be an optic preview in there, actually. To old Bradshaw. See what we got here. Jalen McMillan. I pulled this same card in the box that I couldn't wait to open. How about that? All right, got one box left, and it's damaged. Does that mean I'm going to hit a downtown? Let's see. Probably not. Sure would be nice to hit one more before all the Donruss is over. 2024 anyway. I'm a little worried about the downtowns. People are saying they overprinted them. I know there's a lot of damage. So, think about probably getting rid of those. I would like Jaden Daniels downtown because that's my team. If anyone's still watching this, I appreciate it because it's a little longer video. I'm not very good at what I'm doing. But base, trying to speed this up a little bit. Base. Rookie Revolution, Trey Benson. Base. Alright, let's see. Now when you say last pack magic, you really mean it, because we know that one's got the inserts in it. Isn't the insert we're looking for, though. So I don't think I'm going to buy any more of these boxes. Well, don't think we hit it. Oh, there we go. Hey, that's a good hit. Red press proof. That was worth it to me right there. That's my team. Got a bunch of those and I don't have his. Production line, that's a pretty cool insert actually. I like those. Red Hot Rookies. There we go. How about that? Jaden Daniels, red press proof. It looks pretty clean too. That box was worth it to me because I'm a fan. So that's it. That's the rip. It's a cheap chase for a downtown. If you grab a couple boxes and get lucky, just know there's nothing much in there to value. So it's really just a downtown rip or a downtown chase. So that's it. If you watched this video to the end, I really appreciate it. Have a good day.